What it do, fam? It's your boy J Guy Games back at you with another recorded session of Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Thank you so much for joining in with me. I'm having so much fun playing this game. Remember, you're the best audience ever. Let's go ahead and dive on in. All right, and we're back. So the boss fight that we just had, man, that was pretty extreme. As far as being locked away and chains and things of that nature. You know, that was like, man. So she had been trapped down there by Pennington until she eventually died, you know, and she came back as a specter, you know. Which way? Okay.
Why, this is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait.
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon blow lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye, the puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future, and the future of many, depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
We return with answers to find you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order. Keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
You murdered him and now you take his honor too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So, Helen, thing is...
Not now. She's not ready.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that. Fairfax Haskell too played a part in the killing of Deborah Comenius. He faced up to his wrongs. Now you will face up to yours.
At last the die stops rolling, my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher.
Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
Deborah was no witch. The good and fearful folk of New Eden turned on her to protect themselves, and so did you.
You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
I have faith in Helen Priest. Step down, Captain. Perhaps you may begin to wash your guilt away.
Do what you must, and face the consequences. Cast the die.
I will. You failed, Captain. As an officer, as a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The fort needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs. How Marif, how Gunjaw.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
When has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If we are to survive, there is much to do, and survive we shall. For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you. Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done.
Alright, job well done. Burn the command. We got a trophy for that.
Enough, John. I'll not listen to another moment of your guilt.
Alright, rest at the shelter in the fort. Yo, can we like shop around real quick? I wonder.
Respect. Helen Priest sets out into the wild in search of our salvation.
Banisher?
Yeah, I want to see your wares real
Shall we
quick.
trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
Let's see here. Alright, so we're like 4,000. What is this? Health recover 55. Hitting the end with a rifle stock rifle. It's increased by 20. Alright, let's get this. I'll spend some of my money a little bit.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
Okay. So we going to rest. I guess we got a cutscene coming up. Fusion. Okay. Until it can merge with red to deal increased damage for a short. Oh, what? This allows the couple to tear through powerful spectral webs. Browse the red fighter skills, increases banishing damage to fusion. Okay. Alright, cool.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you?
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera. And listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we are both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Antea. Antea? I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.
Okay, so fine, it's here. So I must say, man, this is getting pretty good. So we come over here, I guess. All right, so not this way. Apparently, because we ain't got antenna. What is this? Man, the storyline is like getting pretty serious here. You know, Antea, you know, having, you know, not doubts about herself, but she just hates what she become, and of course, I mean, because she's dead. Yeah,
There
over
you
here.
are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You are not alone. Can we go now?
Yeah, she's upset.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
Yeah, we haven't seen Seeker in a while either, so let's go check on her as well.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling. The spell isn't working.
All right, fusion. Antea's not able to channel her spectral weapons to the red. Okay. So I wonder, how do we? All right. Anyways, let's
The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path.
Have I mentioned how I know I am of you?
Go on.
Seeker!
I wonder where she went.
How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Seeker's drawing the different plates and details. Scientific. Okay.
She draws well.
Advice to Women by Thino. All right.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Grace Stitch Outdoor. A letter from Deborah. I'm on your side. You can also count on Catherine Newsmith. Okay.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
Oh, no, we already looked at this. Okay. So, we need to go find Catherine Newsmith.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web.
Yo, that is so awesome.
Onwards.
Alright, so let's look at the map real quick. See where we're going. Back over here. And we got 2 huntings over there. We might as well get them. Oh man, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 huntings, 5, 6, 7, almost 8. Well, 9. It's whoa. We got more huntings on the map than I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I keep saying it, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do a video of me just going and get all these huntings finished. All right, let's go ahead and get it. If you're new watching the page, thank you guys so much for joining in, man. It's been a pleasure playing this game for you guys. Look like we're in the end zone now. With the TL field diffuse gauge, press. Alright, cool. Let's do it.
Shall we dance then?
Aye. Always.
Let us dance. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love this. Okay. Whoa.
Take that to your face.
Come on, buddy. Don't run from me.
I'm right here.
Yo, are you serious?
That one is she.
Where did he go?
Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Alright, so let's go back in the cave. I'm gonna fast travel there. Man, that was pretty cool.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Strange times to come. Let's read this real quick. Okay. Look, if you if you need time to read it, feel free to pause it. I don't mean to go so fast. I just read them when I'm editing a video. All right, so let's go ahead and fast travel over here. Maybe we should rest first. All right. And then we're gonna fast travel. That way we can fill up our decoctions. Man, I wish there was a way for us to be able to like add on to the decoctions. Instead of 4, it give us 5, you know, or better armor.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington. Dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried. The survivors must now set aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living. But can Helen Priest lead them into the future, chained as she is to her past?
That was a pretty cool backstory. Alright, so we only got 1 of these. So let's go ahead and get it. Yeah, we'll get that. What is this? Yo, that's nice. Alright, so we need like more huntings to actually get that. Oh look, oh yo, we got a new rifle and things of that nature as well. Let's see here. We can upgrade this 135, 120, 155. Let's equip. Let's see what this is. Well, we already know what this is, but by 5%. Are you serious? Let's just go and get it. And we got a new rifle as well. Breaks down to. We're just gonna keep it on for right now and play with it. Well, we're gonna upgrade it as well. Is this the one? Yeah. Just make sure this is the one we have on standby. All right. That should be all. Let's go ahead and fast travel. But look at that artwork. That's nice. All right, and we're here. So I wonder.
Folk aren't preparing to leave.
Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere either.
Haunted house.
Shall we?
Homes lie where the heart lies. Man, we might as well, right? I want to continue. I really want to continue with the critical path, man, because the story is like getting really good. And if we're having to stay in the area, we might as well do it. So let's go ahead and see what the mission is talking about.
Red Raith. What are you doing here?
Good day to you too, Kate.
Miss Newsmith to you, murderer.
Your sister owed me money. I don't think we even want to go there about the beast. The settlement seems to be well.
The settlement seems to be doing well with you in charge.
We've made some gains, but we're far from ready to leave.
Did you tell them what Thickskin did?
I told them she died hunting the beast. Some are yet in their sullens, but they're better with sleep now the nightmares have stopped.
The beast is dead. The curse recedes.
Game returns slowly to the woods. Whatever you did, it worked. Still, some troubles yet vex. The bodies of the lost are buried, many without names. But we found tracks. They lead away into the woods. Some may have escaped. I need to know for sure.
If they're alive, you mean?
Yes. And if they're dead, that they won't be coming back. We need no more beasts.
A new scourge is always possible, but very unlikely without the nightmare's influence.
Probably best to confirm, eh?
Thank you. I followed the tracks as far as I could from the killing ground. I left a red flag as a marker. From there, I ventured no further.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I'm busy. Find them yourself.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I just need information. I may have some to share in return. So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You just can't leave a scab unpicked, can you? Especially if it's not your own.
Deborah
wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done.
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Do you wish to talk about what happened with the beast?
You killed my sister. I have nothing more to say to you.
I'm sorry for your loss. Thickskin hired me to rid the forest of the beast. It was a haunting. I resolved it.
Your work presents you with ill-starred choices. I hope they weigh heavy.
They do. More than you could know.
Good.
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
Alright, rescue mission.
Where are you? Where have you gone?
So we got like 2 main missions we need to do. Alright, so let's look at the map and see what's what. Alright, so we got Love Finds a Way, find the cabin in the woods, and then there was another one. Optional, ask Helen about Grace Pennington. Huh. It's optional.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
Yeah, let's go ahead and find the hut. Which way? Okay. Hopefully it's not too far away. All right. So I'm curious, man, on how they are going to end this story here, man. This is going to be a lot to take on in. Are you serious?
They're vexed now.
Sit down.
Yo, what? Are you serious?
Enough!
Eyes peeled. They're feeding off their own rage.
Sit down.
I'm like blowing him away.
Try this on for size.
Yo, did it take all of that, really? It's gonna collect everything around. Pirate. You know, I'm really curious on what the material that we're collecting is about. Wait a minute, I have to fix my headphones. Sorry, my hair a little muffling in the background. Okay.
I feel something close.
Symbols. The hut may be near. I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Still can't see a damn thing.
I'll lend you my eyes if you like.
All right, so now we got trouble.
Careful. They mean business now.
All right, come on, let's go ahead and get this. Yo, like,
You bastard.